Did you know that how you see the world determines how you experience it? Perception is everything. The power is within you and not outside of you. Perception is the way we interpret and make sense of the world around us, people, situations, and even us. But our perception is not necessarily an accurate reflection of reality, but it greatly affects the reality we experience. Your perception affects your reality. My perception affects my reality. How does perception shape our reality? Imagine giving a picture, one picture, the same picture to two different people, especially if they are not together, and then asking them to give you a detailed report of what they are seeing in that picture. It's very likely that they will tell you different things. Yes, the bigger picture will be the same thing. They will most likely tell you the same thing. But by the time they begin to go into details, you hear differences in what they are seeing. In fact, when you look at the picture, by the time you hear them talking, you may even need to look at the picture again and say, really? Even me, I'm not seeing what these two people are seeing. So you have three different perspectives. The two, theirs and plus your own. Different perspectives. So perception affects and shapes our reality, how we see the world. In the same vein, faced with a challenging situation, when two or more people are faced with a challenging situation, what they make out of that situation is always different. For someone who has a positive outlook, who has a positive perception, would see that challenge as an opportunity. So because they are seeing it as an opportunity, now they begin to, their senses is already prepared to look for lessons, to look for stepping stones on which they will step and move to the next level until they overcome that challenge. But for someone with a negative perception, now will begin to see excuses why they cannot overcome that challenge. They'll begin to give excuses. They'll begin to see the negative things. They'll begin to see the things that are working against them, not the things that are working for them. And most times when you dwell on the positive things in a situation, have you noticed that looking at a negative situation from afar, you see like it most likely look like it's a hopeless situation. But by the time you x-ray it and begin to intentionally look for positives, you will be shocked to see that there are more positive things than you thought from the beginning. And then hold on to those positive things and begin to climb out of that situation. That's what someone with a positive perception would do. Look for the few positives and then use them as support or as a ladder to begin to walk their way out of a negative situation. And our perceptions are affected by our beliefs and expectations. Our beliefs and expectations affect how we perceive situations. When we expect the worst from a situation, we train our minds to look for only negative things, and we'll see it. Whatever you look for, you see it. And within that same situation, if someone else expects the best, they are training their mind to look for positive things. Even if it is one positive, for someone with a positive perception, even if it is just one positive thing out of a difficult situation, they will use that one and magnify it. So that at the end of the day, a mountain to a person with a positive perception will end up looking like a pebble. He'll just kick it and pass. But someone with a negative perception, a pebble now grows and becomes a mountain, which always stands in the way of them achieving their dreams. Now, how do you shift your perception from a negative to a positive? First of all, you need to be mindful of your subconscious beliefs. That's where our perception lies. It's mostly a subconscious thing. Be mindful. Check your thoughts, your the way you look at things, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you're faced with a situation, especially in difficult situation? Be mindful of that. And then train your mind to think and visualize positive outcomes always. Always train your mind. Make it a daily practice. Don't wait until the situation is a big one or it's a grave situation. No. Practice positive thinking every day. Positive thinking is a very powerful thing. It's not a magic one that you wave at a challenge and then everything resets and goes back to being good. No. But it helps you. It empowers you. It tells you that you can do it. There's no situation that is too big for you to handle. There's no difficult situation that you cannot walk out of. So by the time you're gingered, it gingers you. You begin to find ways. You are training your mind to look out for ways to, or the steps where there's a staircase, so that you begin to take one step after the other to come out of a difficult situation. And then also practice gratitude intentionally. Gratitude is also not a magic one, but it helps make burdens bearable. When you learn to become grateful, it doesn't change the situation you're in, but it trains your mind for positivity. And then you use that to work your way out of a difficult situation. So if you're looking to change your reality, first of all, you start by changing how you see it. How you see a situation determines what you will experience. So start by changing how you see situations. Embrace a mindset that sees possibilities in every situation. That is very important for a positive perception. Embrace a mindset that sees possibility in every situation. Remember that when we change our perception, we also change our potential. The same situation, but our potential now increases. And for someone with a greater potential, the likelihood of them succeeding is very high. So there's nothing that can stop you from succeeding at your dreams, at the things you desire. The only thing is to have a positive perception. Thank you for listening. If you liked this video, please make sure to like. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more insights on personal growth and mindset. Thank you. Peace.